Hey everyone, welcome to a very special ZBN podcast. I'm your host, Spigel. With me today, Hex Dot.
How's it going?
Of Artsy Omni fame. If you're watching this show expecting to see Nintendo Direct, don't worry, it's going to happen. The Nintendo Direct is going to go on in about 10 minutes or so, and we're going to be doing our live reactions, another special live reactions podcast. People seem to like these, and they get us a lot of views, so I'm like, we got to do another one. And this Nintendo Direct is going to be pretty awesome, I think. So
yeah, it seems like there's a lot of hype right now. I'm not really sure why. Like, what's so different about this Direct? Is that it hasn't been a Direct in a while?
You know what I think it is? I think it's the fact that it's April 1st, and like fake rumors are flying everywhere because it's April 1st. So people are like, this is what's going to happen. And that's not actually what's going to happen, but people are like, for some reason, they're getting in the mindset that big things are going to be happening. So
yeah, so
here we are.
This is like, why did they select April 1st? I mean, I know it's the start of their fiscal year, but seriously, why not wait until like April 2nd so that all of these leaks don't like coincide with all these fake leaks and rumors, whatever. It's making it more exciting, but
once the actual information comes out, like I wonder how much of it's going to get lost in the this is fake, this is not fake type of stuff. I don't know. Yeah, that's an interesting thought.
There's been a lot of rumors, and I've been tagged a lot on Twitter.
Oh boy, lucky you. If you want to follow Hex/Omni on Twitter, you can follow him at ArtsyOmni. If you want to follow me, I'm sort of like I'm like Omni 0.5. You can follow me at Spiegelwe. And I say I'm Omni 0.5, but really I don't even do like half this. I don't even do half the stuff that he does. So
that's okay.
So here we are.
The things I do make people angry.
Yeah, the things I do just make people go, "What are you doing?" Okay, so I don't know what's going on right now. So we're watching the Nintendo Direct today. So I went ahead and I put together a list of stuff we can probably expect to see, and then I have a couple predictions. So I mean, I guess they're all predictions, but the stuff we can probably expect: Mario Kart 8 DLC. They're probably going to talk about it. It's supposed to come out in May, I believe. The 4 new tracks and the new characters: Villager, Isabelle, and oh shoot, who was the last one? Why can't I remember?
Oh, good question. Those are the only ones I remember.
Why can't? Okay,
it doesn't matter. Alternate costume of an existing character?
It's Dry Bowser, I think.
Oh, okay. Is that confirmed?
I don't know. I don't know. So Mario Kart 8 DLC, Smash DLC with Mewtwo. We're gonna see that for sure because that's coming out like tomorrow probably. Mm-hmm. Splatoon. There's gonna be a like a live Nintendo Treehouse presentation after the Direct. We're not gonna be covering that. I expect it's probably gonna be this like a bunch of Splatoon stuff. So I mean, obviously, if you're
I don't know about that.
Obviously,
like, if you're recently did the big preview event, so I feel like that would be redundant. Maybe it's going to be covering some big news.
They can really showcase it and like show it to everybody who's watching, you know. But anyway, but I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to stick around for that because I have to go to work and do my job. But so we're not going to be recording commentary over that like we are with this one.
But that's okay. You don't need to hear our voices for that long. I wouldn't want to subject you to that. I mean, look, a lot of people probably shut off the podcast already. They're like, where's the Nintendo Direct? This isn't, I'm Xing out. No, but if you've never listened to our show before, you can go back and listen to a bunch of our other episodes. We currently have a March Madness style tournament going on with video games that you like and don't like. And I don't know, you can vote and stuff. And basically, I'm doing such a great job like selling this podcast right now. Everyone else is like, why should I even be listening to this show right now? Like, why should they listen to this show, Hex? Because we're like a homegrown, not trying to be some huge thing. We're just like you. We're just gamers expressing our opinions. So
gamers like you.
Yeah, we're just like you. Yeah. We just want to have like a conversation with people. And I think that's really cool that we have a manageable following right now that we can engage with our viewers, and it's really cool.
One of the cool things to me is that like we have this kind of, it's like a worldwide following. We have like I was going through some of the comments. We have a fan in Chile. We have a fan in Brazil. We have a fan in the Netherlands. We have fans in England. Of course, they don't count because, you know, it's Mr. Chris. And we have fans in Canada, like Nick and Ollie, and okay, no more inside jokes. So Yoshi's Woolly World probably will show up. By the way, my first prediction for 2015 was right. Yoshi Woolly World did get delayed because they said Q1, no Q1. Star Fox U, I think it's time for the big coming out party.
Do you really?
I do.
I mean, the whole Star Fox Horizons thing that was silly. Did you see the website?
No, I avoided all that stuff just because I didn't want to have any of my own opinions tainted. The only thing I heard was you saying Star Fox Horizons. I'm like, nope, not going to pay attention to whatever that is.
Well, it's fake. So yeah, someone just created a website that somewhat resembles Nintendo's brand, but the domain was not registered by Nintendo. So it's pretty obvious it's not real.
Wow. Okay. That's a lot of work. Also, Xenoblade Chronicles for 3DS comes out on the 10th of this month. Xenoblade X, I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll get like a release date or something, a trailer. I don't know. Fire Emblem for 3DS. The last Nintendo Direct opened with a trailer for that. Maybe we'll see some of that. Devil's Third for Wii U. I don't know. Maybe they'll sway me. Maybe they'll have a convincing presentation or something, and I'll be like, okay, Devil's Third doesn't look so bad. Project Treasure was revealed in the last Nintendo Direct.
Right,
maybe we'll hear a little bit of that, whatever that is.
That'll be interesting because they teased it very strangely last time.
Guy sitting in a room with like sunglasses on, like, yeah,
very weird Japanesey presentation, kind of like a Japanese game show.
Didn't they say it would be like not free to play, it would be free to download or something? I think he said free to download was the term. Anyway, and then so this is straight direct from my experience working in video game retail. We got an email this morning from corporate that said that they would be posting a big announcement at like a little after 3 p.m. Pacific time today, which means that Nintendo is going to reveal something big in this direct. It appears. I have no idea what that could be. My boss seems to think it's the NX, and I'm like, they're not showing that till next year.
Yeah, definitely not NX.
Who knows? So keep an eye out for that big announcement. That's. I mean, I don't know. Anyone who's watching this has probably already seen the Nintendo Direct. So, but whatever. Here we are. I don't know. Hex, any predictions? I've got a couple, but not many.
I haven't even been thinking about predictions. Like, I've been so wrapped up in like seeing what rumors there are, like different Mewtwo mods that people are making in Brawl and stuff like that to try to preemptively create hype for Mewtwo and stuff like that. So
people are getting really worked up about Mewtwo, and I'm like, we've known about this for a long time, like literally 6 months now, I think, since that 21 or that 53 facts.
It's funny because we know how he's gonna play most likely because he's not like a true newcomer. He's a veteran that got cut, so I imagine his moveset's not gonna change much.
Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see the way they present it. Like, are they gonna make a big deal out of it, or they're just gonna be like, here's where you can download Mewtwo? Like, is he gonna get one of those character trailers, or I don't know.
I think so. Hope
One thing I will say is that this Nintendo Direct is a very lengthy one. This is one of the longer ones we've ever had. 48 minutes in length is what the screen says, plus the presentation afterwards, I guess.
Yeah, definitely.
That's.
By the way, where are you going to be watching? Because I should open the same link just so we're.
I'm watching on Nintendo.com just because that's what I had open. I mean, if you want to switch to YouTube, that's fine with me. But whatever you want to do. So I've got a couple. Yeah. Okay. So I've got a couple more predictions while I do this. Let's see. Virtual console games. Are they gonna maybe do like they're gonna say N64 games finally coming to Wii U?
Please.
Maybe GameCube games. Maybe we'll finally see the light of day.
Man, I don't have high hopes for GameCube right now, just because like I don't know. I mean, they do have this nice little GameCube controller adapter that's basically only used for one game right now, so it'd be nice to be able to use that for a virtual console. And
they just launched like a bunch of new like character-themed GameCube controllers too. I don't know if they did. I don't know if you saw that. I guess you didn't see it.
No.
But like I said, I work in a game retail store. We have a bunch of them. Go get your
strange.
Samus or Donkey Kong or Wario GameCube controller. They're pretty cool looking. But they hook into the Wii remote and they don't plug into the controller adapter. Oh, really? So I don't know wait,
so this is a Nintendo, like a first party
Well, it's a PDP like wired fight pad. It's one of those, but it's Nintendo because they work with them, I guess.
Okay.
So we have 1 minute. 1 minute. What else? I think a remastered game for 3DS is going to be announced today. No idea what it is. I got that in my head when I saw the Paper Mario thing earlier in the week.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I got. And then last one. I'm just going to say this right now. Zelda U is going to be in this.
No.
Yeah, it will.
No,
they said they're not. They explicitly said they're not showing it at E3 because they're going to show it today, and then that's it for a while. Boom.
No, it's not going to happen.
I'm going to acknowledge how crazy that probably is, but I'm just saying it so that when I'm right,
I mean, I can understand
like, wow.
why they like drop the bad news preemptively before featuring it in the direct. That way, the bad news isn't like spoiling the direct if they do.
Oh, here we go.
But oh no,
I got it going.
Oh snap!
E to M. They're showing Devil's Third probably. Yay, triangles.
I'm not seeing it yet.
You're not seeing it? Well,
not yet.
You're not missing anything. Oh, they're opening with Smash Brothers if you're not seeing it. Keep refreshing. Yeah, Mewtwo looks like he's getting a character trailer. Mewtwo strikes back.
Where is the stupid direct? I'm going to
just calm down. You're just missing some Mewtwo character footage. And he looks like he plays pretty much the same way. Yeah, nice Meteor Smash move now.
I'm very perturbed right now. I can't see.
You're still not seeing it?
No, not on the website. I'm going to YouTube.
All right.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
Ooh, that's a very nice looking model, I must say.
I'm digging it. Yeah, this is really good.
Ooh, that's a cool color scheme right there.
So I wonder if I think you might be behind me right now. So here's Iwata.
Hello everyone, I'm Satoru Iwata from Nintendo. What you just saw is a new challenger video for Super Smash Bros. It took some time to develop this character after
I'm definitely a
game
few
was
seconds behind
completed.
you, but that's okay.
So we had to make you wait, but
Mewtwo
will join the battle in Super Smash Bros. For
when?
Wii U and
Say
Nintendo
it.
3DS on
April 28th
at the price listed here.
For
And as
$3.99
Nintendo members
for both versions.
Oh, that is a
$4.99.
great looking character portrait, I must say though. I'm so glad that they didn't use that silly pose, that like that defaulty looking pose. I love it.
And we get it early. We get it early. We get him April 15th.
Nice.
All right.
We'll be releasing a software
Downloadable content, tweaked character balancing, sharing functionality on Wii U, photos, Mii Fighters, replays, custom stages. All right.
Downloadable content for Super Smash Bros. Here's a taste of what we have in development. First, we'll be adding more costumes for customizing Mii Fighters. In addition to the items you see here, we'll begin offering costumes inspired by major game series.
Oh, I like that. The costumes.
Nice. That's adorable.
Are you seeing the same things I'm seeing with Mega Man right now?
Probably.
Okay. Oh, this is really. I mean, this makes me want to like.
For the first wave of crossover items,
this makes me want to play as Mii's. Oh man, it's paid DLC. 75 cents for Mii costumes.
But
they look nice though.
I'll probably buy it.
Like, I mean, X Proto Man, like,
yeah,
totally.
More new content. What could this be? Oh, are we getting another character? No way. Well,
is something happening that I think is happening?
Yeah, dude, I was way ahead of you because I saw Lucas before you apparently.
Oh man.
Did. Oh wow, you were way far behind. I don't know how we're gonna make this work with the editing.
It's okay, don't worry about it.
All right, well, Lucas comes out of nowhere. That's about right. Well, I have mixed feelings about this.
I mean, his attacks were alts for NES already, weren't they?
Yeah. Also, that sound that you're hearing is like Zyber freaking out.
We can hear him from all the way from Michigan.
Yeah. I don't think he lives in Michigan.
You recognize this fighter.
So at least that means we're definitely getting more than Mewtwo, so potentially more down the road? I don't know.
Are we getting Wolf, probably?
I mean, the clone characters are definitely easier to develop, right? Because, I mean, if you already had Lucas in the form of NES's alts, then just make a new model, basically.
Well, the reason that I'm not a huge fan of this is because, like, I don't know, I didn't want to get sucked into a black hole of DLC for Smash Brothers. Like, I don't
think it'll be that bad.
He's going to be available in June.
Anyone you like to see fight against characters like Mario or Link in Super Smash Bros.?
Yeah, I do.
Well, after discussing it with Smash Brothers director Masahiro Sakurai,
the way he pronounces
Rayman, Rayman,
to open the new
Shovel
Smash
Knight
Brothers Fighter Battle on the
Crash
Smash
Bandicoot
microsite
what?
this Nintendo Direct. With this poll,
what is this?
Let us know
this is a bad idea.
Which character you'd like to see become the next new fighter in Super Smash Brothers?
You know what that means? Do you know what this means?
It means Rayman's going in Smash Brothers.
We can make it happen, guys.
So go, okay, everyone go. We're gonna get Rayman in Smash Brothers. Everyone go onto SmashBrothers.com right now.
Mario is one of the examples there.
That is gross. Because I'm a big fan of Meow Meow Mario.
This microsite will also provide details on upcoming downloadable content and how
it says the deadline for entry is October 3rd, which means that there's probably going to be DLC like into next year. That's crazy.
And Sakurai's going to die making this game.
Development's just never going to end. It's just going to keep going, and like in 12 years, they're still going to be developing for Wii U, and like they'll never make another.
PTSD.
Oh hey, wave 4 of. Yes, Jigglypuff. Yes. Okay. Oh no, there's more.
You get way excited about Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff's the man.
Well, isn't Jigglypuff a female in the game?
Give me those amiibo.
Keep an eye out for announcement from these retailers to find out when you can pre-order.
No, I hate exclusives.
I hope you are looking forward
they're the best.
to training up these amiibo.
Oh yeah, they're the best. They're the reason I waited 6.5 hours in line at Walmart to get a gold Mario. Thanks.
Amiibo of Mewtwo and Lucas sometime.
So, in before every single character portrait for the DLC has the character with their palms facing you.
This downloadable title for Wii U lets you touch amiibo on the Wii U gamepad.
I like whatever this is. I don't even know what it is yet.
It
looks like a good implementation of amiibo.
Oh, I love this.
So you can't experience.
It's like NES Remix, but with amiibo.
One of the rumored leaks had this kind of thing.
Okay, don't tell me anything else about it.
I believe.
Which scene is highlighted?
It's like NES Remix with amiibo.
Variety of scenes. The games assigned
is it?
To the amiibo.
That's what it looks like to me.
It looks more like collections, or not masterpieces from Smash Bros.
Assigned when you scan the amiibo of choice for the first time.
Either way, it's a use for amiibo.
So in that way, it's like a box of chocolates.
Gotta add more value to those figures.
Never know
Wait, what?
You are going to get. As you can see, there will be many classics.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
So try scanning different items.
Nintend's like a box of chocolates.
It's sort of like swapping game.
You never know why they do what they do.
Or Super NES. Amiibo Tap Nintendo's Greatest Hits will release on the Nintendo eShop.
Or in 64.
Free download. Next, please take a look at this.
Fun
All right, it's free. I love it.
Okay.
This is a good idea.
Ooh.
I like it. All right.
Oh.
Is this the Super Mario Brothers Endless Runner?
No.
30th A-N-N. I think you're ahead of me now. Nice. I like how you can just put Bowser in your stages. And he's just there. Like you can put like 5 Bowsers in a row. Has it really been 30 years?
Yeah, we're old.
Wow. Well, it's not like you were around.
Created with the Wii U game
Just saying.
Mario Maker. That's right. It's been 30 years since the launch of the original Super Mario Bros. Game on the NES in 1985. I couldn't be happier that Mario has continued to be active across a wide range of games, thanks in no small part to the love you all have for Mario. I'm extremely thankful.
You're welcome.
There's no better way than an anniversary celebration to gear up for what will be a definitive Mario experience. Mario Maker. Mario Maker is a game that lets you use the Wii U gamepad to create and play Mario levels.
Alright.
All you have to do is place characters or other pieces from Mario games onto the level. That way, anyone can create unique levels. You'll be able to switch between 4 different Super Mario Bros. Game themes. From the 8-bit pixel art.
Yeah, chain chomps didn't exist back then, did they? So.
To the world
no.
New Super Mario
I feel like I've been quiet for so long. This is the longest I've ever been quiet on this podcast.
You can upload your
Man, this does look really fun.
For people all over the world to enjoy.
Yeah, this is going to be a really good way to like.
Toward becoming a world famous.
This is going to be super popular.
Mario Maker will launch this September. As we approach its release, we'll be exploring fun ways to celebrate
later than I expected.
The 30th
oh, that's very
Super
late.
Mario Brothers.
I thought like June, I think was what I said.
More information. Now, let me pass it over to Bill Trinan at Nintendo of America for more updates and announcements.
Is it like the year of Luigi? Only much better.
Bill Trinan here with some news on upcoming games. First is Yoshi.
Bring it to America.
Yoshi's Woolly World is a creative and lovingly crafted new entry in the Yoshi series. It reimagines fan-favorite gameplay elements and makes them feel
some Yoshi.
brand new again. As you can see, Yoshi's latest adventure
and it looks
is an
amazing.
action game that takes place in a woolly world spread across varied stages, featuring fun yarn challenges. You'll create platforms and even unravel yarn
nice ground
walls
pound
to
little
discover hidden
animation.
paths. To aid in these tasks, Yoshi must use his signature moves, like gobbling up enemies or flutter jumping. Meanwhile, he'll explore every nook and cranny of every stage as he collects
the graphics
items
in this
and heads
game.
to the goal.
Is it? This is one of the best looking games on Wii U, right?
It really is.
Classic mode and mellow mode. Classic
I'm just
mode has a
I'm so
similar feel
impressed.
to traditional Yoshi series games, and despite the
He's
game's
really
cute
feeling
visuals,
like
it will prove quite
Yoshi's
challenging
story.
even for veteran players.
I like how they have.
Mellow mode, on the other
I like how they
hand,
have 2
allows
modes.
players of all
That's a
skill
good
levels to
decision.
enjoy the game as Winged Yoshi, who happens to have the cutest voice you can imagine. You can switch between the 2 modes at any time during play, so if you get stuck in regular mode, you can switch over and continue enjoying yourself in mellow mode. Oh,
so it's like
I should
Kirby's Epic
mention,
Yarn mode?
There are also special Yoshi amiibo. While the current lineup of amiibo figures
You
are
can't
all made
die
of
or
hard
do anything.
materials, this amiibo series is created from yarn, just like the heroes of Yoshi's Woolly World. When you tap the Yoshi amiibo on the Wii U gamepad, another Yoshi will appear in the game.
That is amazing.
Whoa,
That is amazing.
When you're playing single player, you won't feel like you're playing alone. As in the multiplayer mode, playing with double Yoshi.
Let me go get my wallet.
Turn your ally into a yarn
Well,
ball
don't break
to
your
throw at
screen.
enemies or to cross chasms.
There's some misunderstandings
It
in
really
how
expands the game.
wallets and screens work together.
Yoshi's Woolly World.
Can't you
will
just like
launch
throw your
later
wallet
this
at
year.
the screen and it will?
The
It's a
Yarn
common
Yoshi amiibo will
misconception,
be
but actually you
available
have
in
to
3
like
different
slowly
colors. Green,
press it into
pink,
the screen,
and light blue.
and like it'll start very slowly
Wow,
being
fall,
absorbed.
I can't wait that long.
I need
In
all
this
of
action
those.
shooter, you control squid-like
Like you know
I'll just
me,
get-
I have
I'll just get the-
plushies. I have
I'll just get
plushies
the
out
green
the
one.
So
wazoo.
far, we've introduced a 4-on-4 online ink battle mode
All right.
called Turf Wars, and a single-player campaign called Octo Valley.
They're gonna
where you
announce
set
some more
off on your
amiibo for
own
this.
to take down the Inklings'
Yes, please.
natural-born enemies, the Octopus Army. But today, we'll show you
Yes,
2
please,
more
give me
modes.
more
The
things to
first
spend
is an
money on.
online mode called Ranked Battle.
Give me this
Just
freaking
like in
game.
Turf Wars, you'll team up with 3 other players to battle it out in 4-on-4 matches. However, this mode includes a ranking system.
Does it have
Ranked
voice
Battle
chat?
has several rules that
No.
differ from Turf Wars. In one mode
Don't be
called
silly.
Splat Zones, players
Yeah, we
battle
announced
over
that in a
specific
Minish
area
recap,
within a
another
given
show that we have
stage.
here on the
So you can
ZBN.
expect some fierce
We
battles
announced
between
that.
2 teams to go down here.
Yeah, we
Balance
announced
your
it.
skills against the Octarian Menace in single
Oh,
player.
what? You wanted to
Hit
hear
up
what was
Turf
going
Wars
on?
for
Well,
a
too bad.
casual multiplayer matchup, and then up the intensity in Ranked Battle, where you'll find the most serious competition. Another mode included in the game is called the Battle Dojo.
Man, this
Here
is
you can
gorgeous.
enjoy local one-on-one battles with friends. In this mode, one player uses the gamepad as a
Ooh,
screen
one-on-one.
while the other plays on the TV screen, each one competing to see who can pop the highest number of balloons in a
I don't
given
know how I
stage.
feel
Omni,
about this
Omni.
whole
You can play this
concept.
You
on
and
the
me,
same
you and me,
stages as in
all the
Turf
time.
Wars. So just
Well, this is
like
local
Battle Dojo,
specifically.
you can
Oh, it
practice
is?
your
Oh,
moves
okay.
and learn
Yeah,
the
and they
layout
said,
and
like,
locations of obstacles.
Gamepad
It
and
won't be
TV
online at all?
rather than split screen, which I don't know how
We
I
have
feel
one
about
more
that.
Splatoon announcement today. We've decided to release Inkling Amiibo right alongside the game's launch. When
Of
you
course.
touch an Inkling Amiibo to the gamepad,
Yeah.
you'll receive missions based on the Amiibo you tap in.
I love how she's still in the plastic.
By completing these missions, you can acquire special weapons and gear that you can only
This is
get
like the
from
Amiibo
these
Direct.
Whoa.
Everything has Amiibo.
Whoa! Yay, great.
Splatoon
What the
series
heck?
Schoolgirl
Amiibo will be
outfit.
available in a single
Oh,
People are
yeah,
gonna
like
be really
this,
happy about
this
that.
game needed more of
Inkling
those types
Boy
of implications.
and Inkling
Give me that squid
on May
Amiibo.
29th when Splatoon launches.
Hold on one second.
Or you can buy the Inkling Girl or the Inkling Boy individually the same
May
day.
29th. That's the day I said. That's the day I predicted.
Is it really?
Yeah, I think. Oh, wait a minute. I think it was. And yeah, I was right about the
Moving
Nintendo
along,
Treehouse thing
I'm
too.
happy to announce that we'll be
I think
adding
that was the date I
Nintendo
said. I think I said the
64
29th.
and Nintendo DS
Good for me.
games to our
Yeah,
Wii U
Virtual Console.
service.
Yes.
When playing Nintendo DS Virtual
Where are the
Console
freaking
games,
GameCube
your
games?
TV monitor and Wii U games
I feel like
Too
I'm
early,
yelling
man.
too much.
It's too
multiple
early.
dual screen layout options to maximize your enjoyment. Some games will use your TV
I just
monitor
bought
as the
Clubhouse
main
games
screen,
today.
While others will use both screens.
Now it's gonna
as
be on
one
my Wii U.
connected screen. No matter what type of Nintendo DS game you're playing, you can select a layout that
That's
best
weird.
suits that title.
But interesting.
For Nintendo 64 Virtual Console titles, you can select from one of
I
three
like that.
different control schemes and then configure specific buttons to
Huh.
your liking, or to better match the layout.
Well, I'm
of
glad
the
they've been
Nintendo
thinking
64
about this a
controller.
lot.
And
How
yes,
many games
the
actually
particular
used like
games
the
supported
left one where you had
Yeah, I
the
don't
where you
know.
had
I've
your
never played a game that
64,
way.
The Wii U gamepad will be ready to run.
Whoa,
accordingly.
wait, what? Really? They're gonna have
Of
Donkey
course,
Kong 64?
Both Nintendo
Whoa.
DS and Nintendo
That is
Do they have the
something.
rights to
games
that?
Can be played on the Wii U
I think
gamepad
probably.
screen as well.
I mean, it is a Donkey
Keep in
Kong
mind
game
that the Wii U
primarily.
It's a
Virtual
rare
Console
game, though. They
versions of
haven't,
Nintendo
like-
64 games you've already purchased
In
on the
before
Wii
Banjo
and transferred
returns
to
to-
Wii U
Oh,
will
those
be
those
prices,
available at the
those
special
prices,
discounted
man,
price of
they're
$2 each.
pretty
Whoa.
decent.
Yoshi's Island DS will be released immediately after this announcement, as
Nice.
will the Nintendo 64 game Super Mario 64. The following titles
I didn't
will
know
also
Mario
be
64 was on the
available soon.
64.
Next,
I might get Yoshi
let's hear
Touch
from
and Go.
Damon Baker,
Let's
who's
see
got some
what
other
what's
played
good
that
here.
one.
upcoming indie titles.
I have all those games. I don't need them.
Thanks, Bill. There's a lot of great stuff headed to the Nintendo eShop.
Is it just
Let's
me,
get
or
right
is
into it.
Bill getting like super
Coming
old?
to Wii U this May,
Everyone's
Adventures of
getting
Pip
old,
is a
man.
puzzle platformer set in a retro-inspired 32-bit
Ooh, Adventures
world.
of Pip.
Pip is the
Oh, this is my
unlikeliest
favorite
evil
game.
underdog, a single
No,
pixel
I'm-
able
I'm
to
actually
absorb
serious. This is a really
pixels
cool
of
game.
defeated enemies to evolve
Is it?
into 3
Yeah.
different
It looks
like-
it looks good. I've never heard of it
skillfully
before.
Switch between each form while exploring 5
So you can
dangerous
switch
worlds
between
to
like
overthrow
different bit
evil
depths, and
skeleton
that
monsters.
grants you different abilities, and you have to be able to
Oh, that's-
use it to solve puzzles as well as like traverse the environment and things like that. It's really cool.
That is pretty cool.
Octodad Dadliest Catch is a game all about
Octodad.
deception, not to mention destruction,
Yes.
and of course, dadliness, also known as fatherhood.
I've wanted this
In this
forever.
one, you play as a dapper octopus masquerading as a human, and as such, You'll have to master simple everyday tasks made difficult by your
See, I'll actually be able to play this game now.
All while keeping
I know, I'm super excited.
Nature a secret from your unsuspecting human family.
Can we get ice cream?
There's even a ridiculously silly co-op mode where up to 4 players each control a different tentacle. Collect neckties and learn about Octodad's secret life when Octodad, Dadliest Catch, flops his way onto Wii U this summer. The Mutant Muds are back on Wii U and
There's
Nintendo
so many
3DS,
games
ready to soil the land in the sequel
for Wii U. There's like nothing for 3DS right now though.
Super Challenge.
It's gonna be interesting.
40 brand new levels filled with dimension-bending platforming fun that will have.
Did you ever play the first Mutant Muds?
I did not.
I didn't either, but it was very highly thought of.
Be prepared to bring your platforming skills because the challenge has been cranked up a notch. Best of all, if you buy the game on Nintendo 3DS, you can download it on
Hex,
Wii U
I have some
for
good
free,
news.
vice versa.
What's that?
And if you own the original, a
this direct is not
discount
even
will
half
also
over.
be offered.
That is good
Don't
news.
Starve Giant Edition, you'll fight, farm, craft, scavenge, and do whatever it takes to survive in a wilderness.
This is another one of those games
science,
that is really
magic,
highly thought of.
Things that go
Yes.
bump and
Also, the main character
Randomly
looks like
generated
Todd
worlds
from
and
Rush
the
the Ford on a
constant
bad
threat of
day.
permadeath death will keep
He
you
does
on
a
your
little
toes.
bit.
But luckily, your trusty
crazier
gamepad
hair,
will be
but-
with you to display your inventory and map.
That looks like
or to
frick-
play the
it's
game
Todd.
in
Very
3D.
iconic indie character.
Don't Starve Giant
Yeah.
Edition will also launch with a special promotion. Every purchase gets you 2 copies of the game on Wii U. Send your second copy to a friend and they'll be able to embark on their own
What?
bizarre adventures.
Huh.
Hey, if someone buys that game,
Before I
send it
pass
to me,
back
please.
Bill, take a look at a number of
I call
other
dibs
titles
on
coming
whoever
soon
you're
to
sending
the
it to.
Nintendo eShop. Thanks, everyone.
All right, sizzle reel.
That's a Renegade Kid game, right?
Yeah, I already have it though. I don't think I'll be buying it on the remastered version. Affordable Space Adventures is a game I've heard a lot about.
Star Wall. Yes.
Is it like Narwhal but with stars?
Yeah, it's a very simplistic PvP game that's very fun.
Show me Gone Home and then we'll talk. I think Gone Home got canceled for Wii U though. Ninja Pizza Girl, huh?
A lot of boxy characters from indie games.
It's cause indie
Badlands.
games suck, huh?
I thought Badland was like a mobile-only game, but I don't know where I got that idea.
I hope they get Axiom Verge. Or I wonder if that's gonna be Sony exclusive for a while. I mean, man, if you like indie games, like this is your console. There's like so many of them.
Race the Sun.
That looks like Star Fox on
yeah.
Super Nintendo, but if
Made today.
Doors .arcade. This is a lot of games right here, man.
It is.
Are we gonna get Shovel Knight with
They are
that?
games that have been out for a while. Some of them.
Oh look,
but
it's Spirit Tracks, but with a different property. Man, all the games that I want to make fun of, whoa, this is that bridge game. That looked weird. All the games I want to make fun of are like only up on the screen for like a couple seconds.
yeah.
For this next bit, let's start with a trailer.
Okay. Atlas. Wait a minute. Does that mean
Trauma Center. I don't know what's going on. And you're still ahead of me, so don't spoil anything. Oh look, it's generic Japanese characters. This J-pop is next level, man. I'm jamming out right now.
I feel like this has a specific kind of character that I should know what franchise it is, but I don't.
Our viewers at home, like, I wish you could see how much I'm rocking out right now. Like, I really like this for some reason. I want my band to cover this. Is this for Wii U?
I'm guessing. I mean, what else would it be for?
Oh, Well, Nintendo has another console called the 3DS that they've revealed
Does this
nothing
look like
for.
it could be on the 3DS?
No.
Exactly.
But you asked what else could it be for, and I said 3DS.
No, it looks too good to be a 3DS game.
I honestly have no idea what this is. If it's like Persona or something, like, and there's Persona fans watching, like, I'm sorry, but I don't know your favorite franchise, but I don't play a lot of JRPGs and stuff. Or J anything,
First
really.
off, thank you for waiting, everyone. It's been a long time since we announced this project, but the game you just saw is
You're welcome.
indeed the
Wait a minute.
crossover between Shin Megami Tensei and Fire Emblem that we announced
Wait, what?
January
What?
2013 in a Nintendo Direct. The role-playing masters at Atlas are developing a truly modern RPG where everyday
I'm, like,
life
speechless
exists
right now.
alongside a
So it's
secret world of
happening.
fantasy, including characters from the Fire
Like when I saw
Emblem series.
Atlas, I thought maybe it would be
you're
this,
looking
but then I
forward to
saw it and I was like, this doesn't look
Stay
like
tuned for
Fire
more
Emblem at
information
all.
on this
So
title in
So
the
that
future.
was like my...
Now it's time for
I think that was my opening statement on, like, the first ever episode of
what's
this
happening?
show.
Whoa, whoa.
as I
I'm
was
scared.
saying, now it's time for a new Wii U title that fans have been clamoring for.
Phil's acting
In
is
this
so
new
bad.
entry of the Fatal Frame series, you play as one of 3 different characters,
All right.
each with their
People
own
were very
storyline
excited about
set
this.
at the cursed tourist destination, Mount Hikami. Using the Wii U gamepad as your camera, you'll investigate different areas while soaking in the atmosphere. But occasionally, your camera will be used to fend off hostile spirits in quick bursts of action. Prepare for scares when the game haunts the US.
Note to
later this
Nintendo,
year.
you can make Pokemon
Keep your eyes
Snap the
peeled
same
for
way.
More details coming soon. Now let's dive into some Nintendo 3DS
Man, Twitter is
software,
lighting up right
starting
now.
with
I'm
the
sure they
Nintendo
are.
eShop
Nintendo's
title,
killing it.
Box Boy. It's a charming puzzler from the platforming masters at HAL Laboratory, the developers of the Kirby series. Across the game's black and white world, you'll discover a wealth of mysteries just begging to be
If
solved.
already people are
To do
tweeting
so,
at me, like, let's
you'll
make
navigate
Rayman
over
happen.
150 stages
Yeah.
full of interesting challenges.
Tweet back at
using
them
the
and
main
say, "We're gonna
character's
do it, just
ability
keep an
to
eye out."
duplicate his blocky body. With this technique, he can invent unique
Yeah,
structures.
don't forget,
like
everybody, when you're done
shielding
watching this,
afro,
go to
and then use them to
smashbrothers.com.
protect
I can talk right
himself,
now because no one cares
hit
about this,
switches,
like, box
and
thing.
snake around environments like a boss. Whatever type of gamer you are, chances are you haven't solved many puzzles.
This looks like one of those mobile games,
figuring
but
them
it's going to
out
be a
just
3DS
feels
downloadable,
good.
right?
And so does parading around in the block costumes you'll unlock along the way. Some of them even make you move faster, jump higher, and look as much like a ninja block as you feel on the inside. Life's good when you're a ninja block. Box Boy will be available for purchase on the Nintendo eShop April 2nd.
Phil wants to be a Ninja Block confirmed.
Next, the latest game in the
All
Pokemon
right, tomorrow.
Rumble series, Pokemon Rumble World. It's a fast-paced action game that you can download for free and start playing right
All right, this
away.
is the part of the
It
direct
features
conference
more
where I'm
than
like, I don't
700
care. We can
Pokemon
talk
from
about other
Pokemon Red
things.
and Blue
So
through
what?
Pokemon Omega Ruby and
So
Alpha
Hex, do you
Sapphire.
care about this?
No, not really.
What's your favorite thing?
even
What's your
Mega
favorite thing you've seen so far?
Making
So
toy
far?
Pokemon attack
Yeah.
is as simple as pushing a button. To advance in your journey, you'll square off against tons
it's
of
a toss-up
wild toy
between
Pokemon and defeat
seeing
them to
the
add to
Super
your
Smash Bros.
collection.
DLC and the
During your
Yoshi
adventure,
plushie
you'll travel to
amiibo,
different
like
areas
that.
on hot
Yeah,
air
I mean,
that
I'm really
Yoshi-
excited about that for
The
The
some
Yoshi
Yoshi
reason.
plushie amiibo, like
As you play,
I flipped
you'll acquire
out.
different balloons using items called
I mean, you can go
Pokedex,
back and listen to that part when
allowing you
I'm
to reach
freaking
more
out about
distant
it.
Areas where you'll encounter new crops.
I mean,
and
I'm
wild
honestly having
Pokemon.
trouble remembering what's
There are
in
other
this
ways
direct
Poké
already.
Diamonds
There's a
It's
lot.
all
It's
gameplay.
loaded.
You can get Poké
Still 20
Diamonds when
minutes
you beat
left.
certain stages, or even via Street Pass. Or you
I
can
hate the way the
purchase them
Pokemon
through
look
the
in this,
Nintendo
and I understand
eShop
why they do,
using
but
funds from your account.
You understand why they look like
Access the
crap?
shop in
Yeah, well, they
Castletown,
can't handle. It's
your
like Animal
adventurer's
Crossing, right?
home
Like,
base.
why does Animal Crossing always look bad?
Pokemon Rumble World will be
because-
free
Well,
that's-
to
that's
download
like your
starting
opinion,
on
man.
April 8th.
Well, I mean,
through
like,
the eShop on
relative to the
Nintendo
other
3DS.
games on the platform.
If you
Like,
love
they always
Just
have to
hey,
scale it back.
RPGs or puzzle
Just for your
games, then
information,
the
he said it
future
would be
is
free to
looking bright,
download.
because two
Pokemon
brand
Rumble
new
World.
full-length
Great.
RPGs
So there's
are
another
headed
one.
your way in a single package. Puzzle and Dragon Z plus Puzzle and Dragon Super Mario Bros. Edition packs in 2 unique games.
I was
at
wondering if they were
great
going to
price.
talk about this because
Each
they
game
mentioned it
is
in the
its
last
own
one, but I
separate
didn't think they'd bring it up
completely
again.
different stories,
I mean, I guess they're really
characters,
trying
and
to push
gameplay
for it then.
Puzzle and Dragon
Make
Super
people
Mario
care.
Bros. Edition
I mean, I
begins
don't know.
with
Maybe
Princess
maybe it's
Peach
something
being
that would
kidnapped
succeed in
by
America.
Bowser. To rescue her this time, Mario
I don't know,
and Luigi
man.
must take the Koopa King down by crafting the perfect team of his own minions. In battle, you attack enemies by dragging elemental orbs around the playfield.
Yeah, I'm sure his minions would go
creating
along with
matches
that.
of 3 or more
Be
for
like,
greater
I don't know.
Hey,
They seem pretty
hey-
impressionable.
Chain
Hey,
5 or more
Goomba,
orbs
do you wanna go
and you'll
kill your
unleash a
boss?
group attack
Oh,
on
yeah.
multiple enemies. Picking the right team is
That would be like if we were going to overthrow my manager at the store that I work at.
Well, it'd be like, you know, if you can't beat him, join him, right? Like, I imagine that's actually an appealing proposition. Like, hey, I won't kill you if you join me.
Theirs are activated manually after a certain number of turns have passed.
Yeah, but why would one of Bowser's own kids join up with Mario?
Kids?
Yeah, they just showed one of the Koopa kids. There he is.
I missed it.
Yeah, he's right.
That is weird.
Cause transformations to occur, like a red
Black magic.
This is probably all being explained and we're just talking over it. That's sort of one of the pitfalls of doing these live reaction shows.
Yeah.
The other half of your purchase nets you Puzzle and Dragons Z, which weaves a whole separate tale that sees you.
The other half is the real hardcore Puzzles and Dragons,
known as the Rangers. On your quest to save the world, you encounter more than 250 monsters, each of which can serve as your team leader, providing you with tons of strategic options.
Can you capture them in Pokeballs?
You can even evolve your monsters into new forms. With these evolutions come new skills, higher level caps, and different stats.
I have my, like, I find myself not being able to get into most JRPG concepts.
Plus Puzzle and Dragons Super Mario Bros. Edition will claw its way to store shelves.
Be careful. There's going to be an article written about you.
I know.
Omni hates Japanese people.
If you can't wait that long, Puzzle and Dragons Super Mario Bros. Edition will have a demo available April 30th on the Nintendo 3DS eShop. So feel free to try it out.
I don't know why I said I know just now. Like, I don't think that's going to happen.
You do know, and it will happen. No, just kidding. No one watches this show, otherwise it would.
Goes up today.
Think of all the things you said that you regret on our show.
Attack on Titan,
and then, like, imagine what it'd be like
98% of it.
Game, you play as characters from the
you regret even doing the show.
Anime series. As an elite
okay, I don't know what any of this is. Let's get back to the good stuff.
You can experience the feeling of bringing down a Titan on your own.
I mean, I imagine this is pretty appealing for a lot of people with how big Attack on Titan is in general.
Is it? I've never even heard of it.
The game also
really?
Supports the C
yeah,
serious.
Never heard of it.
Huge anime.
For smoother camera
oh well, that's why. Because
Finally,
you know,
to inspire you to join the
I didn't want to say I have a life. Yeah, because I'm a racist.
First 2 episodes of the
Someone write an article about me.
Anime are now available in Nintendo eShop. Attack on Titan: Humanity in Chains will be available in May, only on the Nintendo eShop. The recently released turn-based action strategy game, codenamed Steam, is already challenging players with the depth of strategy you'd expect from our friends at Intelligent Systems. But if you haven't had the chance to try it yourself, feel free to download the demo. It's currently available.
Hey, everyone go play
Nintendo
Codename
eShop.
Steam. It's really good.
And remember that if you have a new Nintendo 3DS XL,
get it. It's good.
You can tap compatible Fire Emblem Amiibo
I haven't even played Majora's Mask
on the NFC touch point.
You serious?
To add that character to your roster, fantasy weaponry and all. If you weren't able to get a hold of a Marth Amiibo, don't worry. We'll be releasing more Marth Amiibo in May.
Playing as the Fire Emblem characters kind of sucks. Not gonna lie.
In related news, there's an update.
I've played as Ike and Marth, and Marth is freaking useless. He just dies.
Experience, allowing you to speed up enemy turns by pressing a fast forward button. Specific details
3 times. Yes, that's amazing.
Soon.
That is like the biggest complaint I have with the game is that it's too slow.
We're starting an online
and now the problem is solved.
Hijinks, named for Tom Sawyer himself. This deathmatch tournament will run from today until April 5th. So if you want to participate, follow these steps to see how you stack up to the best of the best. There will be more tournaments in the future, so stay tuned. Top players in these tournaments will even earn special titles that are visible online. Next, I have some info on a new update to Street Pass Me Plaza. The software already contains several games crafted specifically
I haven't played any of them.
Street Pass functionality in mind. The last update in 2013 added 4 games to the Plaza. Now, we're bringing 2 new games to the Plaza. The first one is called Ultimate Angler. In this fishing game, the player visits the Street Pass Islands to try and catch various fish
Splatoon
with bait
hat.
saved from me characters via Street Pass. You'll have to pick the right bait to hook the fish you're trying to catch, and if it bites, reel it in. There are over 150
Ollie's gonna love this one.
Scattered across
yeah, that's
the
his
islands,
favorite game.
Not to mention several legendary monsters.
For those who don't know, Ollie is Legend of Midna.
He's been on an episode before. I think maybe episode 8 or something like that.
Or Team Delibird if he prefers
based
that.
on their Street Pass Me Plaza character's hobby and use them as weapons to beat down hordes of zombies. It all goes down in the city of Hobbyville,
in Street Pass County, in the country of Nintendo Land, in the universe of.
To rescue the citizens of Hobbyville, players will make the most of 26 makeshift weapons to best the zombies in each stage. Alongside these games, we'll also be offering Street Pass Me Plaza Premium, which brings to the service even more.
I haven't really
ways to
done much with
interact
Me Plaza at all.
characters.
Are there ways
Street
for
Pass
me to
Me Plaza
actually meet
Premium
people when I
is
go out
content,
because I
which
never get
offers up
street
new
passes?
features like
It's not
Street
cool,
Pass
man.
I can't imagine I would in my area.
Now you can start filling in the dates of your Street Pass Me characters' birthdays.
I
on
work
the
at
new
a game
calendar.
store and I
You can
get
also
like
store up to 100
3 a
Mies
day.
of your friends
Maybe.
or special Mies in the new VIP room. The new update to Street Pass Me Plaza will be
And it's sad.
available on
I like
April
getting street
16th.
passes.
Ultimate Angler, Battleground Z, and Street Pass Me Plaza Premium can each be purchased individually.
That's a lot of
inside
money.
Street Pass Me Plaza
actually.
once the update is complete. If you purchase both Ultimate Angler and Battleground Z together,
That's a little
you
bit
can
better.
get them for a special discounted price.
But I don't know. I didn't buy the other ones, so I probably won't
The
get those.
Nintendo 3DS family of systems already has a great library of role-playing games. One look around the internet and you'll find lots of gamer love for titles like Fire Emblem Awakening and Bravely Default. But fans of those games
Prepare
should
yourself.
prepare
We're doing a
themselves for
crossover.
whole new dimension of RPG goodness, because the role-playing swan song of the last generation is brand new again, exclusively on the new Nintendo 3DS XL system. The new Nintendo 3DS XL version combines the original's amazing story, vast landscapes, and intense real-time battles with new features.
Interesting that he
like
said
the collection.
3DS XL version,
Here you
just
can view
specifically
3D
because it's in
animated
America
models
and
listen to the
there is no
entire
other 3DS.
soundtrack,
Yeah.
even with the
3DS.
system closed. It's time for the world debut of a new trailer.
All right, new
for
trailer.
Xenoblade
I'm ready.
Chronicles 3D. Enjoy.
I can't wait to see those barfy faces.
I'm really excited for this
14
game.
years Since I found you on that mountain.
Oh, shut up and listen to the
Seems like
dialogue. I'm sure it's
yesterday.
really good.
I owe it
I don't
all
know.
to you. If you hadn't found me
I'm
that
not really
day,
feeling
I
it.
wouldn't be here now discovering the world.
Now I think about it, that was when I found the Monado as well. This might
When
be
I was
crazy,
but a lad living in California, I was playing my new 3DS XL and I saw this game with barf ugly faces. And it was called Xenoblade. And I was like, I don't know how to pronounce this without annoying JRPG fans correcting me.
You will pay for what you've done! Get back here!
Man,
That scream.
If they know your next move, it's all in vain.
It can't be!
Yeah, I'm
it's
really
difficult to get into trailers
I'm
when they're
making
framed this way.
I'm making fun of like every aspect of this game, and I'm actually really excited for it.
Now, Melia! I control it. By the light of the Monado, I will stop them.
This score is too much. It's excellent.
That's soon.
Yeah, it's next week. All right, everyone go buy it. Everyone go pre-order it.
Let's move on to the new Fire Emblem game for Nintendo 3DS, which
Fire
we announced
Emblem
in the
If?
last Nintendo Direct.
Fire Emblem with
As in
feet.
Fire Emblem Awakening, the main character will be a customizable avatar created by the player. However, in that game, the character you created was more like a second protagonist, or even a partner for the main character. This time around, for the first time in the series, your created character is the main protagonist of the game. Today, I would like to show you a new trailer that highlights some changes only made possible because the player is now the main hero. Please take a look.
I love the art. I love the art style of this game.
Oh yeah, definitely. Makes me want a Wii U Fire Emblem game with that art style.
We're getting Shin Megami Tensei Cross Fire Emblem with the kind of similar style.
Yeah, it is. Fire Emblem If. Isn't that what it's called?
I don't know. Where did you hear this?
Well, that's the Japanese version. That's what it's
Oh.
called.
It feels like it's really soon for another Fire Emblem. We just had one 2 years ago. I don't know. I mean, you know, I like Fire Emblem, but I mean, we're getting 2 of them this year if you count Shin Megami Tensei Cross Fire Emblem, which I can't get over is actually still happening.
Ouch. That kind of looks like it hurts.
That's gotta hurt. Did she just say Omni-chan?
She said Oni-chan.
I don't know what that means.
Brother.
Oh. It's like choose your own adventure.
Still no subtitle.
Maybe it's just Fire Emblem.
Doubt it.
Me too. Show Zelda U.
There are two kingdoms at war, the peace-loving Hoshiro and the glory-seeking Nor. It's up to the player to decide which side to take. As always, there are two sides to every story, and in this game, the path you choose ultimately decides your character's fate. No matter what, the world and characters will be the same, but depending on the decision you make,
always makes me laugh when they just have like these weird grunty sounds whenever they're doing dialogue, like Zelda style.
On the Hoshiro side, you'll experience a more traditional path as you work together with your allies to fend off Norian invaders. Because this path story is more similar to past Fire Emblem games, it's a bit more accessible, even for newcomers. On the other hand, if you choose the Nor, you'll be forced to revolutionize an unruly kingdom from the inside, so the story will be slightly more complex, and the
That's cool. I like that.
will be more challenging. The new Fire Emblem for Nintendo 3DS is planned for a 2016 release in North America.
Well,
that's a long way away.
More information in the future.
Oh no, here we go.
These cards I'm holding. Well, we're finally ready to show our hand.
Bad pun.
These cards feature characters from the Animal Crossing series, and you can use these cards in a brand new Nintendo 3DS game called Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer.
Pass.
The game offers you a unique way to interact with your favorite animals from the series without doing chores. It's all about the home decorating and design aspects of Animal Crossing. In fact, animals will request the player to design a house for them, one that fits their rather specific tastes. Then, it's up to the player to furnish and decorate their homes and meet the animals'
This feels like something that would belong on mobile.
A home that suits
yeah,
their
it really
sense of
does.
style. That's
I wonder how much. I wonder if it's going to be a free to download
They're
game.
a new, more portable form of amiibo that doesn't require a figure. If you have an Animal Crossing series amiibo card, you can tap it in to design a room for the animal on the card. After designing their room, you can scan additional amiibo.
Nobody's ever going to be able to make a room that looks this good.
Visit their house, and then kick back and watch them have fun together, or snap a photo. In other words,
look at all the people
Amiibo
having
cards let you
fun.
Experience a different side of the Animal Crossing world than you normally see in the core series. The Animal Crossing series amiibo cards
certainly demands
and the
less
game,
time.
Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer will be released this fall. We will also release an NFC reader-writer accessory on the same day as Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer. That way, you can scan amiibo on regular Nintendo 3DS and Nintendo 2DS
Oh yeah, I forgot about
systems
that.
as well. We have a couple more announcements to make on an existing title that Mr. Iwata will cover. See you next time.
Mario Kart, maybe?
Hello again.
Hi.
For today's
Hey.
final game, I have some new
Final
information.
game.
Final
about
game? There's 5 minutes
downloadable
left.
content for Mario Kart 8.
That was a pretty good segue. ZBN podcast worthy. I like this stage right here. This Animal Crossing stage. Track, whatever.
Level, map, course.
Neat.
Show more characters.
Was that Mr. Resetti?
What you are watching right now is the new Animal Crossing course included in Mario Kart.
She missed what we're watching.
Oh yeah,
I was confused.
Oh, he just drove right into the tree.
Characters that make this course feel like a piece of the Animal Crossing.
Seeing them.
I just like to point out, this is what Animal Crossing would look like on Wii U, and it looks amazing.
It's gorgeous.
Spring.
Like seeing the characters in the background just waving at you.
Yeah.
And winter. Much like in Animal Crossing games, you can bask in
the season changes
of seasonal vistas here.
Huh.
Plus, we put a lot of effort into the background music too. The background track
I love the Mario Kart 8 band.
Up racing version of the Animal Crossing theme, recorded live in studio.
Man, they're champions.
Mario Kart 8 DLC
there he
Part
is.
2 will include new racers, Isabelle, Villager, and Dryberzer.
Dryberzer.
I want to play as Berzer.
He just wanted to say Koopa so bad.
Animal Crossing course you just saw.
Dry Koopa.
We are happy to announce that instead of in May, this pack will be released on April.
Whoa, pushed forward.
In the future,
love
we'll
it.
have more details about.
I'm excited.
And
I got something for April now.
Are on the way. Alongside this release,
is that Pac-Man?
Racing soon.
That's Sonic?
These are all amiibo things.
New compatible
nice.
They're gonna give you like new suits for the Mii racers. Friggin' Toad.
Please try on your favorite one and enjoy racing in style. We have one more announcement for Mario Kart 8.
Yeah, I don't think Star Fox is happening today.
Yeah.
That's so strange. This is
The Mario Kart series has been a part of many gamers' lives for over 20 years, ever since the debut of Super Mario Kart for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System in 1992. Each entry in the series has featured gameplay that appeals to kids and adults alike by offering 3 main racing classes. 50cc, a class which anyone can enjoy playing with
50cc.
This seems
100cc.
That requires some skill and technique. 150cc.
Now introducing 200cc.
Skills are needed to
a strange mix of all of them.
But now
F-Zero mode.
No. Oh, it actually is 200cc. I was just joking. Oh man, it is F-Zero mode.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh. It's frickin' F-Zero.
Well, guys, we got our F-Zero game.
Hey, who wants to go play Mario Kart? Add me. My NN ID is Spiegelwee. Go add me right now. I'll accept anybody. Only bullet bills. It's the only item.
That would be magical.
It's only bullet bills and mushrooms are the only items. That's what it looks like, actually.
Whoa.
Oh, whoa! You can go over there.
Gracious.
This is ridiculous.
Ever since the original Super Mario Kart game, 150cc has been the fastest class. But now, we are introducing you to a whole new level.
Crazy fast. Braking is crucial.
Because it's so fast, you have to have a good braking skill.
I've never even used the brakes during this game.
Like
there we go.
Never
of course, they would show the F-Zero track.
This not only applies to the new downloadable courses. Every course in the game will offer a 200cc class in local and online play. Alongside Mario Kart 8 DLC Pack 2, an update adding 200cc mode will be released on April 23rd. After downloading the update, you'll be able to enjoy this new 200cc class for
I'm guessing we're not going to see much after this.
Whether you think you can handle the speed or not, please try out.
My boss just sent me a message. Attack on Titan 3DS hype. Forget you.
That's all for today. Thank you for watching.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome for watching that amazing Nintendo Direct that somehow managed to be amazing without both Zelda and Star Fox. Which, by the way, I mean, was that the most surprising thing to you?
I mean, I kind of anticipated that that Star Fox wouldn't be shown just because it's a big like card in the hand for E3 for them. So I'm not surprised.
Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out where to go first. There's so many things to talk about.
Well, I mean, like
first of all,
Smash.
what was the big announcement on an exciting new product?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Was it the Amiibos?
Maybe, I don't know. But I am excited about the fact that they're really like taking player input into consideration for new characters in Smash Brothers. Like that actually surprises me somewhat.
That was super surprising to me, and I mean, it makes sense. I don't know that it's the right move, but I also trust them to. I think this is probably the best way to go about it.
Yeah,
like having. It sounds like they're going to have a vote almost on like who they think should be in the game.
Well, I mean, just having that feedback from players, even if you don't follow it like directly, like just because one character is like super requested, but like if it was a third-party character, for instance, that doesn't necessarily make it like feasible. But just knowing what people want is hugely informative for a developer. So
yeah, totally.
And if there's a central place to do it, then more power to him. I fully support this idea.
So yeah, everyone go on to smashbrothers.com. Right now, we're going to make Rayman happen. So go ahead and put that in there. And under reason, just put because the ZBN told me to. I don't care. Just put whatever you want.
Man.
Yeah, I just...
So much. I need to rewatch it now.
Yeah, I wish I had time. I got to go to work, man. I gotta go to work and work for like 6 hours with all this information buzzing around in my head. I don't know how I'm going to concentrate. I mean, man. I should have been writing stuff down. The Yoshi amiibo. I mean, all the amiibo. It's gonna kill me, man. I don't know how I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
I know you're really big on plushies. I know. So
yes,
that's cool for you.
Have you ever seen my shelf?
Yeah,
and that's not even all of them. There's also some in the living room that didn't fit on the shelf. So,
wow, what a nerd.
Yeah. Well.
So we got a lot of my predictions. We got the virtual console games. I like the amiibo tap thing. That was cool. It's nice to have a legitimate like real thing coming for it. Lots of games for 3DS early part of the year. But if you noticed, the only game that's really coming out for Wii U that's not like an indie downloadable game, Splatoon on May 29th. No other release dates. Xenoblade X went unmentioned. Yoshi's Woolly World's in the fall. Mario Maker's in September. It's looking like it's going to be a pretty dry summer for the Wii U again.
Yeah. Well, I mean, summer, we're going to have a lot of ink all over the place, so it's not going to be too dry.
That was a really bad joke.
I know.
But but at least they're giving new life to some of the games that we got last year, like Mario Kart 8, Super Smash Brothers with the DLC, and then, of course, Splatoon. Like that, the 200cc mode is going to keep me busy for a while because it's like, well, I never played an F-Zero.
It's going to be hard to master. Like
I never played an F-Zero game, but looks like I'm going to get my chance now.
Like, was that something that you had to do much in F-Zero? Break a lot? Like,
I don't know, but hey, F-Zero fans, sorry, this is the nail in the coffin for your franchise. That's it. Like, it's not happening again. Maybe once, just for nostalgia, but I mean, Mario Kart's got everything now. It has your karts. I mean, it has the Blue Falcon.
All of the Super Smash Brothers characters in it. At this point.
it's just
third-party character suits.
At some point, Mario Kart 8 is going to be like every Nintendo game. Like it's gonna be Zelda's gonna be in Mario Kart, and it's just gonna be one. It's not even gonna be a console. It's just gonna be a Mario Kart machine, and it's gonna be called the Nintendo Mario Kart, and it's gonna play one game called Mario Kart Infinity, and it's gonna have all the Nintendo games ever.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know what else to say at this point. Like, I'm having trouble remembering what was there. So.
Odds are, if you're watching this, you probably have seen the Nintendo Direct already, and you were just watching to see our humorous reactions. So hopefully we did a good job. Yeah. If you like our show, not every show is like this. You can like and subscribe. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave us a comment. Let us know what you're most excited for. I want to know what you guys are most excited for from this Nintendo Direct. I want to kind of gauge the audience, and I want to see how many people I offended by saying I didn't care about Shin Megami Tensei Crossfire Emblem. Because I do, actually. I do want it. I was just very confused at first, and I was like, what's going on? Honestly, the J-pop, I think, sold me more than anything else. How you doing, Hex? What do you want?
I don't know. I'm tired. I can't think right now. My brain is dead.
Go to bed. Actually, edit this, then go to bed.
I will do that.
Thanks for listening to the ZBN podcast. We'll probably do more impressions of it later in the week. Like we'll definitely talk about it on the next actual podcast because this is always an issue after we watch them. There's just too much to get to in a very limited amount of time. We're already over an hour, so we're gonna go ahead and cut it. And don't forget to vote in March Jorah's Maskness. Go find the polls in our in episode 24. I think we put them. The polls are in that one. Vote in the first round. Voting ends on Wednesday night at 9 p.m. So get your votes at 9 p.m. PST. So get your votes in.
That's next Wednesday, by the way.
Yes, Wednesday the 8th, I believe. So get your votes in. Otherwise, I won't count them. Anything else? Follow us on Twitter, at ArtsyOmni, at SpiegelWe. Add me on Wii U if you want. I love getting friend requests, and because I don't have any real life friends, so internet friends are great.
Okay.
I was thinking maybe the episode would just end and would just be completely silent on the way out.
Suddenly?
Yeah.
Like right now?